Okay, welcome. Okay, welcome to Bonegiving. Thank you guys for all coming. As you can see on your programs, we have a little bit of a different thing this year for you. Those of you who remember last year, we have our first annual Bonegiving play. Now, so we have a pit over here. Lovely characters coming in and out, so just have fun with it, guys, and enjoy. Yay!
Here I am, good old Lawrence Musket Feathers III. Oh, woe is me! I'm a wholly unassuming being with little chance of a future of honor and reverence. Thanksgiving is upon us here in the year of 1896. But I fear this will not be a very good year, for I am all alone at the University of Pennsylvania, with no family with which to dine. 'Tis true, I formed a band of merry thieves called the Lower Brass Club for young men, but they have not contacted me in a fortnight. That is why I am waiting here at 30th Street Station, waiting for a train home to my native Pittsboro. For it is my hope that again I shall gain some relief from my malaise.
Hear ye, all trains are coming, hear ye, all trains today. No trains home for the holiday.
Wait, what? Good sir, what did you say? It cannot be. What is the matter?
Young man, old man, winter's a blowing, the tracks got snowed over. Ain't no way no trains are coming tonight. Hear ye.
Ye gods! What monstrous fate has befallen me, Lawrence Musket Feathers III?
Excuse me, Governor, would you be caring to help a young, sick orphan?
Away from me, you filthy boy! I have no room for charity. I'm stuck in this God-forsaken Philadelphia with no family, and worst of all, no soft embrace of woman. I forgot to mention that my lady love, Mabel May Guncotton, has tossed me away like so much trash.
Oh, please, sir, have mercy.
I said nay, street urchin! Nay, nay, nay! Oh no, the vapors have overcome me! I fall to their sweet embrace! Vision I have stumbled upon, be this heaven?
Lawrence, I am the angel of charity. I have come to show you the error of your ways. You have wronged young Oliver the urchin at 30th Street Station, and you have been quite intolerable of late as a young man of Pennsylvania.
Who told you this nonsense?
Why, your newly founded friends of the Lower Brass Club for young men. They have said that, more often than not, you come to lower brass rehearsals thinking to high heaven of spirits and women.
Also, your lady love Mabel May Guncotton sees you as the lowest form of degenerate. We are here to help you back on the right path and teach you the real meaning of Thanksgiving.
What does this mean in layman's terms?
We're going to take you back in time.
we are, the lower brass section, at our weekly practice, here in the year of our Lord, 1896.
Yes, here we are. Thankfully, Lawrence, our section foreman, founded this section this very year.
But where is our chum Lawrence? Surely he hasn't forgotten about us.
I haven't forgotten you, friends. I merely succumbed to the vapors. I'm still your bosom buddies. Please, look upon me.
They can't hear you, Lawrence.
What can I do? How can I show them I care?
Perhaps you could do something to liven up their lives a bit, Lawrence. It's fun playing the trombone and all, but perhaps you could expand the lower brass to include members of a more feminine sort.
It is true. The lower brass club for young men has always been progressive. I have no problem adding girls to this motley crew. We'll let them play the melody phone, or perhaps even the tuba.
Yes, that's all well and good, Lawrence. But what about the musical voices even higher than that? Do you not see these instruments as necessary for a full sound?
Mayhap I could get some women and some other young men to play other instruments as well, to balance out the brute strength of the new lower brass club. Some flautists of the highest caliber, cornetists of expert skill, clarinetists and saxophonists of the lightest fingers, and drummers of girth and dexterity.
That sounds most impressive, Lawrence, but what will you call this musical expansion?
I will call it the Penn Band, but I must wait to form this band until 1897. First, I must make amends with my old chums, as well as to set a foundation for musical excellence and feminine mystique, which I predict will extend more than 114 years for the foundation of the lower brass.
Excellent, Lawrence. I'm sure this world awaits this innovation. Now we must go.
And these here Indians for their wonderful harvest.
An amateur trombonist, Prudence, I must remind you that they prefer to be called Native American.
I will respect your wishes, as well as those of our Native American friends, good wife Prudence. Impressive bunch, the forefathers of something which will once be called the low brass section.
This is a very innovative idea, Godspeed. I agree we should respect each other. Thank you to all. Now let us see.
What can I learn from this wonderful scene? Lawrence, usually our line of work does not call for a second history. However, the fates have spoken. An important lesson must be learned here.
As these fine people have hinted, one day, young men and women of Pennsylvania will join not only your lower brass section, but also your Penn Band. They will traverse through nearly 3 months of arduous performance in support of student athletes at your fine institution of the University of Pennsylvania.
Shall they cheer on men and women athletes alike in their performances?
No, not really. When near the end of the season, which they will refer to as football season, they will stage a Thanksgiving meal, which they will enjoy between all members of the sections, whether they be the lower brass or anyone else.
This sounds delightful. What shall this feast be called?
Lend your ear, Lawrence.
Here is the ceremonial bone of giving. Ribs of a bison slain in honor of this feast. I now present it to Cowboy Tom to carry out a first annual ceremony of giving of bone.
He's going.
Thank you, Connor. In the almighty words of our Savior, 'tis better to bone give than to bone receive. Hear ye, yes!
Bone giving, eh? This name sparks upon my conscience a fire as bright as 1,000 suns.
Does it, Lawrence?
See me?
Yes, we can, Lawrence. We are the 3 wise men of Bonegiving Band.
We walk the earth through space and time to assist important musical figures in history. In the past, we have spoken with many, many musical geniuses like yourself.
Are you saying that I am a historical figure as important as any that have ever lived or will live?
Yes, my son. One day your musical prodigy will rule the land. And when you create this Penn Band of which you dreamt, there will be no stopping you. For I, R. Greer Cheeseman, negative second.
I, Florence Nightingale's grandfather.
And I, a politically correct Indian from the country of India and everything.
Come to you with one message. You must live in the second quadrant. Focus and make your dreams. Although you may not be up until nearly midnight on some arduous night, never give up on your dream.
Will you heed our warning and follow your heart?
Yes, oh yes, wise men, and yes, dear angel, and yes, dear unnamed dancers. I shall wake from this dream a reformed man. I shall spread the word of Bonegiving and go on to be the most important historical figure who has ever lived.
Go forth and multiply, our
What the fresh hell is this? Lawrence, what's come and see so?
Get one of our new woman section members to poke him with her parasol.
Poke it, please!
Yeah, good, lady.
Wake up, Lawrence! Oh no! I fear he has contracted some horrible disease of the liver from all of his imbibing.
No, madam, not of the liver, but of the heart. Friends, it grieves me to tell you that I've been on a journey to the afterlife, where I have learned of my sins.
Lawrence, speaketh you of your embarrassing gaffe with your lady love, Mabel May Guncock?
That, among other things. In addition to the long-time lower brass saying, brethren before strumpets, I have also learned of a wonderful adage. 'Tis better to bone give than to bone receive.
Why, Lawrence, the saying is provocative, yet rings of a truth as clear as the Liberty Bell itself.
Thank you for your kind words, Fritz. Let us all rejoice and celebrate Bonegiving. I foresee this celebration lasting throughout the years as a semblance of love, peace, and virility amongst the Penn Band.
What is that devilry of which you're speaking?
I'll tell you about it on the morrow, Pierre. For now, let's bask in the love of musical companionship as we celebrate this glorious holiday. Take me back home.
Look at this young ruffian whose mans are here.
Excuse me, sir. Can I hang along with you to governors for the holidays?
Why, young ruffian, I would be honored to have you join us.
So begins another lower brass tradition of giving spirits to underage children.
Eliza, we can't say that in front of Koosh. Oh, ye gods! Here comes Mabel May Guncotton herself. Doth my mustache present itself favorably?
Florence, I request your ear. This new holiday which I hear you have founded, it warms me to my very core. I foresee a bright future for this day, and for the young men and women who celebrate it thusly.
Why, Mabel, this delights me.
I'm glad to hear it, Lawrence. Now, if I may speak for all lower brass, members, happy Bonegiving to all, and to all a good night.
of our fair play.
Happy Bonegiving, everybody!
Eat some more!
Eat more!